Hello friends, it's Dan from Media Chicago, back with another Pixlr tutorial, and today we're going to be talking about fonts and type on your pictures. And for that, I brought a special guest with me today, all the way from France, Monsieur Sacre.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Monsieur Sacre. France love me, and I love France.
Yes, Monsieur Sacre, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's a total expert in his field, and we're really lucky to have him. So, let's say we just kind of type in this message we want, whatever we kind of want the text to say here. Make this kind of like a funny little picture we're working on. And yeah, I'm just going to center align it so it looks a little nicer. And then probably change the color here to a nice white so it stands out a little more in the background. And yeah, I'm going to start off picking our first font. I was thinking maybe we would go with just like, I don't know, like a nice Arial or something like that. Monsieur Sacre, what do you think of that?
What are you, a living meme?
No, of course not. That was juvenile. I'm sorry. Yeah, we could do something. Let's go with something real classic, like a nice Times New Roman. Yeah.
This isn't school, you uncultured swine.
You're right. What do you recommend for something like this?
Well, you see, this one is special. We will be going deep into my heart, where it is my one love, Fontenay Fancy.
All right. Well, I don't actually have Fontenay Fancy, so I do know what place where we can go get it, though. I'm going to head over to this website, Dafont, here. And this is a really great resource for all your font needs. Most of the fonts on this website are free, and you can just download them and use them as you like. Yeah, so you can search by tags here, and there we are, Fontenay Fancy. I'm just going to go ahead and click download on that, and then go find it in the folder. Usually just comes as a zip drive that you can then extract, and the eventual file you want to look for is this TTF here. If you just double click that and hit install font, you're off to the fancy races. One thing you will have to keep in mind though is when you're installing a new font, you have to close your entire browser if you want it to show up in Pixlr. So make sure you get your fonts ahead of time, basically. Save yourself some trouble. So there we go. We retype in our message here. Then we'll scroll down and Fontenay Fancy. So I'm just going to turn this font color back to white to try to get it to stand out a little more on the background and get it sized and moved here. Now something you might notice is that like your fonts might not stand out if there's a lot of different colors or color changes going on around the font. So something you can do to fix that is go into layers here and layer styles. It gives you different options to kind of affect the way whatever that layer is. In this case, the layer being the font. So I'm going to change this color to a solid black. And what this outer glow is going to do is give it a little bit of a background to set the font against. You'll see it's kind of a little easier to read with that kind of glow going on behind it. There's different options for opacity with this as well. So how hard you want it to show up. And yeah, you can just see with that little addition, you could add different things too if you wanted to make like a multicolor glow, get like a real nice effect on that. Yeah, there's different ways and different options for you to make your font stand out in your picture and look nicer. So what do you think, Monsieur Sacre? Did we do it? C'est bon?
Oh!